Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Big Shug, and that's my cousin Dre, and we make up the band league. Like, look, check it out, man. This is part one of a series, man, that we got for y'all, man. Getting your mind right, man. So, man, we gonna hit y'all with some shit, man, and hopefully it get one of you motherfucking viewers, man, minds right, man. You get what I'm saying? And with that being said, if you were broke as a child, man, don't be broke as an adult, man. Don't fall into that broke shit, man. We gotta break generational curses, man. Dre, man, let the people know, man, what you think about that shit, man.
Well, every generation, I think every generation is supposed to be better than the next. Every generation is supposed to set the next generation up to be successful. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't own a business or anything, you know what I'm saying? I at least want to set it up so that my son has an opportunity to own his own business. You
Right.
know what I mean? And that's how it should be, man. Like, you if you was a kid and you witnessed your mom or your dad or single moms and dads struggle, you know what I'm saying, barely putting ends meet, you know, barely cutting it, you know what I'm saying? If you've had that type of childhood, you should be starving to get out there and do way better than what they did. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you get that correct home training, like, you know what I'm saying, they was always pushing you, and that can be very hard because some parents, you know, I'm gonna be real. It's not that it's some parents out there that's not that great. Some bad parents out there that they doing bad and they really don't care if their kids do any better. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of parents out there, nigga, they want to see their kids do better than them. You know what I'm saying? And even if like uncles and aunties and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just the next generation. You want to see the next generation and set the next generation up to be a little better than you. Don't struggle all your life as a child, even though you had nothing to do with that. That was your parents. You can't get out there 8, 9 years old and start working and shit. We're not talking about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what, nigga, when you younger, nigga, you know what broke is when you get older, nigga. You knew y'all ass was broke. You know what I'm
Yeah, right.
saying? Yeah, so just seeing that, you should want more. You should want more for your parents. Shit, get out there, you know, and do what you got to do and handle your business and, you know, make you some money out here. There's plenty of money out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a broke ass nigga while you an adult. Because all that struggling that your mom did and 12-hour and 16-hour shifts that they did, that shit gonna go to waste if you come out here and don't have no motherfucking money, nigga. If you come out here, they put you through college and all this shit, and you still a broke down ass nigga, it ain't gonna cut it out here because, you know, you just continuing the curse of what your previous generation did. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah, man, I've said this before on the show, man. Don't blame others. You get what I'm saying? Learn from others' mistakes. You get what I'm saying? If you had a father that was in prison, you know, off of gang banging and dope slanging and doing God knows what, you get what I'm saying? He was locked up, man, or whatnot, and he wasn't able to be there and help your mom. You get what I'm saying? Which ended up you being, you know, a single, raised by a single mother. You know, break that shit. You know what I'm saying? Grow up. You feel me? Do whatever you got to do, man, to stay out of prison. Do whatever you got to do, man, to have something in life. You get what I'm saying? More than what you had. You know, if you had a single mom, man, make sure you're not out here. You feel me? Making single mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you was broke, man, make sure you're not broke out here. And
Mm-hmm.
stop blaming others for bullshit, man. Because once you get 18, man, you know, all that shit you went through, all that childhood trauma and all that, you know, go get help. You know, seek help for it. You get what I'm saying? But once you get 18, man, please don't. We know a motherfucker, man. This motherfucker's 30 years old, man. He still blaming motherfuckers for what happened when he was 6 years old and shit like that. Why he ain't
12
got
years
shit.
old. Yeah.
Yeah, 12 years old and shit like that. Somebody gotta explain why I ain't got shit. No, nigga. You gotta explain why you ain't got shit. Get your ass up off the couch, man, and do something with your life. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
nigga
saying?
had
You
it.
gotta want more.
Nigga had plenty of time. Nigga, nigga, if you 30 years old, nigga, you had plenty of time to get you some shit right.
Plenty of time to get you,
You know
some
what I'm
shit
saying?
right. You get what I'm saying? So I just for the viewers, man, I just don't want you guys, out here, man, being a broke adult. And I'm not talking about just broken money. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about broke minded. You get what I'm saying? You should want more, man. If y'all grew up, off syrup sandwiches and shit like that. Luckily, man, I had some meat. When times is good, times is good. When times is bad, that was fucked up. But I ain't have to resort to no syrup sandwiches and shit. But but with that being said, break generational curses. You get what I'm saying? Break that shit, man. Make sure you doing what you got to do, not to be like your parents. You get what I'm saying? Not to be, struggling on welfare. You get what I'm saying? If you was a welfare case, don't let your child be a welfare case. You get what I'm saying? Don't, excuse me, don't be blaming, getting caught up in the trap, my mama ain't do shit for me. My daddy was in jail or on dope or whatever the case was, man. Don't get caught up in that trap. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people get caught up in that trap, man, and I've seen it, man. While y'all niggas getting caught up in the trap, man, I'm grinding every day. I'm building up for my future family. While y'all niggas sitting up here, blaming, oh man, I ain't got shit because my mama didn't buy me the 11s on Christmas in 2008. I ain't got shit because, they laughed at me because I didn't have the 11s on. No, man, all that shit don't matter, man. Get up in there and grind, man. Do what you got to do, man. Get you a trade. Your mama didn't have no trade. Your daddy was in jail. You get what I'm saying, man? Go get you a trade, nigga. Go apply for one of these community colleges. Work up to the university. Get you in one of these HBCUs or something, man. Learn something that they didn't know. Because sometimes our parents didn't know. So every generation is supposed to be better than the last generation. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of this shit, especially when it comes to our community. I'm tired of this shit. Motherfuckers using excuses and shit like that. That's why it's such a big divide within our community. You got niggas saying, just all kind of shit, man. That's another subject, man. But Dre, man, what else you got to say about that?
Yeah, just a little testimony. It took me a while, and we talking about money. And, it took me a while to get my financial literacy and actually get my money right, you know what I'm saying? Because in my 20s, you know what I mean, I made a lot of money in my 20s, but I didn't treat it right. I didn't treat the money right, you know what I'm saying? So you'll find yourself broke, if you don't treat your money right, or if you don't educate yourself about money, you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking in the last video about money and letting niggas borrow money, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you gotta educate yourself about money. A nigga should not be working every day and be broke. How you broke and you work every day? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you broke and you work every day, then something is wrong. You know what I mean? You either spending your money on something you shouldn't, or you living above your means, or something. But educate yourself on your money and how to handle it. Because, nigga, when I was younger, I'm telling you, I didn't handle my money right. And I made plenty of it. I made a gang of money in my 20s, but didn't handle it right. So I found myself broke sometimes. But now that I've reached my 30s, you know what I'm saying? And I done been through the ups and downs when it comes to money and shit. Because that's one of the main components is knowing how to handle it. Motherfuckers can leave you, your parents and shit can leave you all kind of money before they die. Look, you got all this money and don't know what to do with it, you ain't educated yourself about it, and then you blow all that shit in 1 year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the fuck you doing. Educate yourself out here, man, about your money so you don't be a broke ass nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, because the nigga money will be gone out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to handle that shit, bruh. You know what I mean? So that was my little testimony as far as, because nigga, I'm telling you, in the 20s, nigga, I was.
Right.
You know what I mean? Tossing it in the club, hanging out with niggas. Got shit that I shouldn't be buying. Nigga, what the fuck I need with 2 cars and shit? I'm only one nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy, boy. But yeah, man, you got anything else?
Yeah, that's a prime example of breaking the generational curse for the viewers out here, and we got a lot of people that know, but for the viewers and the new viewers that's coming, we're real cousins. We're blood cousins. You get what I'm saying? And Dre is 11 years my senior. You get what I'm saying? And he's did a little bit of mentoring with me and shit like that, as far as the money things and shit mistakes that he fucked up with while he was in his 20s. Now I'm in my 20s. You get what I'm saying? And then I was able to learn off his mistakes. As far as saving and shit like that. So that's just an example of breaking generational curses. We had a situation to where it was a time. Can I go ahead? I'm gonna tell it.
Yeah,
It was a time
go ahead.
where Dre, we were working at the same for the same company. But this was 11 years. Hold on, let me get it right. Fuck y'all. Let me get it right. Check this out. So 11 years before, he was working for the same company. You get what I'm saying? He had, fly ass car and shit like that, and all that. And this is gonna tie into something. He had a fly ass car and all that, but he wasn't. It came to a point where he had an accident, and the motherfucker totaled the car, but the nigga wasn't paying no insurance. He had a pocket full of money. The insurance wasn't paid.
Yeah.
So 11 years later, you get what I'm saying? I'm working, doing something else, but working for the same company, and I got a fly ass car and shit like that. Motherfucker totaled my car.
Yes, sir.
But I had
you had what?
I had the insurance. I had money in the bank. I had shit saved up and shit like that. And
so
that's
that was
all
a lesson, nigga.
That was a lesson. I learned from motherfuckers' mistakes. I learned from his mistake. Nah, man, I ain't going out like that, nigga. I gotta roll right. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, I need full coverage. Nigga, I need the roadside assistance. All the bells and whistles. All the bells and whistles. Nigga, give me all the bells and whistles. You get what I'm saying? He got all the bells and whistles now. But when he was in his 20s, he was reckless. You get what I'm saying? But that's okay.
I was riding dirty as a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it sure wasn't breaking no generational curses, because all our family used to ride dirty. Nigga, I'm riding dirty.
Dirty little motherfucker.
So, I was able to pass down that testimony to you, you know what I'm saying? And you was able to learn from it, like, man, don't be riding without no insurance and registrations and license and all that type of shit, because you get in an accident, nigga, you gonna be broke as a motherfucker, nigga. They gonna rob you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, man, fuck with our shit, man. We the band league, man. I'm Big Suge. That's my cousin Dre, man. And like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that shit, man. Spread it to your folks, man. They can let the church know. Tell the pastor to announce it on the microphone on the Sunday announcement, man. We are the band league, man. We here to stay, man. We're gonna be dropping hot shit for y'all, man, every week, man. God bless and much love to y'all, man. We out.